How's it going, laser bruisers? Up, Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome back to Lacuna. It's time for us to hit the train and head off because we've got another thing to do out here. We are going after the sniper who apparently boarded a train to escape. And we've got another team checking out the boat that we may or may not have gotten correct. Guess we'll find that out in time. Fingers crossed. It seems to go on even if you get things wrong, I don't know. Maybe you can screw up the whole case if you keep getting shit wrong. That would be interesting. Bad ending because you keep fucking everything up. I call it the Bobby special. I'll stand here and have a cigarette then. Let's chill. Let's roll. Guess we're going up. What do we got here? Cop? Get your hands off me. Please stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe. You don't know. Let's call them down to the station then, because that's where we're going. No. Why are you wasting your time on me? There's a guy with a rifle around here. Miss Grindle, there isn't. Let's go. Hold on a second. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? The Central Department of Investigation? A case leads me here. May I ask you what's going on? I'm so glad you're here, sir. These two officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There's a man with a rifle around here. Miss Grindle calls us every week. Last time it was for a car that was too large for its parking spot. Before that, she caught us on a street vendor because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We're finally bringing her in for wasting our time. Sir, please, you're the CDI. Your oath demands that you take me seriously. I don't recall an oath about a Miss Grindle. Don't you see I'm one of yours? You're CDI? No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place on the upper layers. It had sunlight and proper walls and no drug addicts lingering around the entrance. I've just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough, you've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear I overheard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed someone already. She said, is it done? And he said, he's dead. Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised. It's always so quiet that I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. It was a man and a woman, and they seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here. What did they fight about? I can show you. When I got suspicious, I started recording them with my cell. You did what? That's a violation of... Just listen to it. The things they talked about. Could you send the logs to me? Yes, of course. Thanks. I'd like to ask you all to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation. You're wasting your time, but whatever, we'll wait. Read the email. Dangerous people. Man, they really did a number on your face. But I have to say, kinda like the new look. I don't. Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face. But you smell like whiskey. And what the hell happened to your arm? I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's really a shithole. So the man was the shooter. I've only been staying here for a few days. Where is your violin? Funny, I gave the rifle to unintelligible. Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time here. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Fuck, what were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip. Why didn't you go straight back to HQ and have it taken out? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called. He said there's been a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed though. I think I woke him. I didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you up there for sure. I know the route you were going to take. I know how to get on and off Eurus Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell me about this? And why the fuck did we change plans? I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they unintelligible. Come on, Zora, give me the shtick. The stick. We need to move now. The CDI could be here any minute. Boit, you're unintelligible. Let me get my stuff. Zora and Boit. Give me the stick. Fine, here it is. Where are we going? We should split up right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to the unintelligible. They won't be able to track me if I unintelligible. 8:30, Boit. We're not making all this. You're not making all this up, are you? Are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on. Be careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it all. You too. That's pretty huge. So what do you think of the conversation? I need to see that room. Can you show it to me? See, I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. Alrighty. Progress. So we know their names now. Boit and Zora. And he did have an accomplice after all. And we're right on his tail too. So close. This one, is it? This is where I live, and the voices came from right next door. Thank you. Watch my back, officers. Hello? Anyone home? CDI, open up. You're surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody... Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2... Everybody on your knees. Hands on your heads. I'm coming in. Clear. Please stay in the corridor. Everybody. I'll have a look around. Let's go. Damn, that was intense. Well, if we're gonna be cops for a living, we might as well have fun with it, you know? There's nothing here. Look, there's nothing here. Oh, hello. What's that? Talk to Miss Grindle. Excuse me, Miss Grindle? I found this key here. Any idea where it might belong? Oh, really? Let me take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? It's for an apartment in this building, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. The tag belongs to the old system. My apartment number used to be number 4. The one you searched is number 5. There's a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. Conrad, what's going on? Hey, Gary. We just got real lucky. I think that Miss Grindle over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boit. He met a woman named Zora in this apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where'd you get that? Let's just say Miss Grindle was very interested in her neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He, in turn, is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at Juris Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have to intercept that handover. Why would the sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I have is that it's tagged, that the network will pick it up as a leak. But that would mean it's highly confidential data from the government. Well, they did kill a government official, right? It's the best reason I can think of, but maybe they're just being extra careful. Hey, I found a key in this apartment this woman is hiding in. Belongs to another unit in this building. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Do you know which one it is? There's a number on it, but they changed the ways the rooms are numbered. Miss Grindle said her apartment was 4 and the one next to it was 5 in the old system. There's a floor plan right there on the wall. Go take a look at it. Maybe you can figure out the way the rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief, bring him up to speed. On the wall? This one? Oh, here we go. So we're sitting here, right? Number 33, right? That's how it looks. Can we get over there? It's that one up there above us. But we can't go up. How do we get up? There's an elevator over there that goes to the roof, and there's some X coming in from that right-hand side onto number 53. Maybe we need to find a higher place to come up. Or maybe we can go through this room? Alright. We have to find a way around.
felt sorry for the old lady. Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Okay. Maybe we can get in this way. Find a way up to the top. Jump over. Can we jump over? Oh, here. This goes to 53, right? So then we need to take the, these stairs down. Excuse me. This one here. The hell are you? Are you Zora? You're Zora, right? Did he double cross you? Hold on, I'll get you out of this. Is anyone else here? What are you gonna do to me? Are you with her? My name's Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. Oh, thank fuck. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Are you hurt? I don't think so, just very sore. And my wrists burn like fire. What's your name? I'm Leela. Alright, Leela, you're safe now. Let me call you a doctor. Well, you're not Zora. Alright, a medical team is on its way. Could you tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay, fuck, she was in here, and she looked almost exactly like me. That's the new face. A woman was in here. Is this your apartment? Yeah, I tried to fight, but she was incredibly strong. It was like looking in the mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. When did this happen? I came from a client 2, maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light and I saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly. She must have had some augments or something. Any idea why this happened to you? Why would she try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might try to get close to? I don't think I know anyone important, except for my clients, maybe. Your clients? I'm making money on the side as an escort. Yeah, I figured that. So you, I'm not a whore, if that's what you're asking. I mostly just dress well and go to dinner parties. When you have high-profile customers, I'm a student, and it's a good way to pay the bills. Maybe she was just trying to get close to one of your clients then. You think? I mean, it could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. I thought my boss had come looking for me, but nobody showed. Do you think she went to him? Oh no, what if she did something bad to him? You can testify that I've been here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're not a suspect. Who was the client? A public official or something, I don't recall his... Banny? He wanted me to spend a night at his place. My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. You have any more data on him? Name? Address? It was all on my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be onto something here. My boss at the Lotus Escort agency has all of it. It's just around the corner. But don't leave me alone right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Knock knock. Hey Gary. Leela, this is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you keep an eye on Leela here for a minute? I need to follow a lead to her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? Babysitting duty? Huh. Alright, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Leela, how do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up to the roof of this building. You'll end up on the highest layer. Take a right, and you can't miss it. Thank you. Alright, I'm out. Oh, wait, should I scan for clues? I suppose I should. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, let's roll. The longer it takes, the colder the lead goes, you know? You gotta haul ass. Alright, we're at the top, right? Is this it? Hello, sir. Excuse me. Closed. We're closed. I'm not a customer. Neil Conrad, CDI. Ah, good morning. That's a surprise. What leads you here? One of your employees, Leela. Leela, a sweet girl. Nice and reliable. When did you last see her? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept. Mostly she does. There was a client she had this week. I need to find out more about him for a case. Oh, okay. Did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Could you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help, really, but it's very important that we protect our client's privacy. I'm sure you understand. I can't risk my business like that. Please be reasonable. Don't make me kick your ass. This is a serious matter. Okay, Mr. Conrad, I have a proposition to make. I'm putting my business at risk by helping you. No, you're not. I'm a cop. I'm more than a cop. But you can help me make up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot right now. One of my employees has quit on me despite her contract running for a few more months. I told her I needed her. She's already accepted several offers over the next few weeks. We have a reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I cancelled their appointments. These are all high-class people relying on our services. I told the local police already and they won't listen to me. But I have the contract right here, see? It's signed and everything. If you can get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointment she's already confirmed, then I guess I could help you too. Did she say why she won't do it anymore? You ask her. She said she's quitting and she's been ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? I'll talk to her, but I'm not going to force her to do it. What's your name? Sheila Nowak. Or Novak? I'll see what I can do. But even if she doesn't come back, you're helping me for trying. Okay, fair enough. Tell her we're good if she goes to the clients she's already agreed to. Maybe she'll listen to you. And don't mind her family. They're weird folks. Savians. Their unit is just below us. The fastest way down is through that big apartment building. If you're back down at the train station, you've gone too far. And the wrong direction. Be back soon. Please stay put. The big apartment building? You mean the one I just came up on? What room? What floor? Where? What? This could take a while to find. I'm concerned that it might take a while to find. Jump across over here, maybe? Here we go. Good evening, sorry for the intrusion. My name is Neil Conrad, I'm with the CDI. I'm looking for Sheila Novak. She here? What do you want from me? I would like to tell her that myself. I won't just let some foreigner talk to my sister. Tell me what you want. I showed you my badge. I'm not some foreigner. I'm an agent of the state. And if that Thompson guy sent you, you're wasting your time. Sheila won't get back to him. I'll make sure of that. It's alright, Antony. Let me talk to him. I can handle that myself. You want to go back to that scumbag? Don't let him intimidate you. Would you mind leaving us alone for a minute, Antony? Sorry for my brother. He's just trying to help. Don't worry about it. So, what do you want from me? As your brother already assumed, Mr. Thompson from the Lotus agency asked me to pay you a visit. Is that so? He told me that you refused to meet your contractual obligations, and you're trying to force me to go back? Why won't you work for him? I'd like to know why you won't work for him anymore. What if I go back inside and refuse to talk to you? Then Mr. Thompson will probably try to sue you. Listen, I'm happy to help you if Thompson is forcing you into something. No, he would never do that. Sure, he can be a little annoying, but he's certainly not forcing any of the girls into anything. Listen, I want to study space engineering on FEMAS, but I can't afford the fees. As a Drovian immigrant without a degree, it's hard to find a good job on Gara. That's why I've been working for Thompson, but now I have all the money I need. Thompson told me you confirmed several appointments for the following weeks. Why'd you do that? Wasn't it obvious that you'd have saved enough by now? That's none of your business. You can trust me. You have to be honest with me. I didn't do anything that's against the law. Alright, then tell me. I got a call from a woman a few weeks ago. She didn't tell me her name. She promised me a large amount of money if I cancelled all my appointments for the next 2 weeks. It was so much that I didn't have to go back to Thompson at all, actually. And you didn't find that suspicious? It's the Zara girl. Suspicious? No, I assumed that some jealous partner was behind it. Wouldn't be the first time. You said she wanted you to cancel all your appointments in the next 2 weeks. Which ones were they? Only one yesterday. I got my friend Leela to fill in for me. Leela, huh? Who was the client you were to see? He's a regular. I've been going to his place every month for at least a year now. Is he someone important? Why do you ask? I'm sure it was some jealousy thing. Please tell me who the client is. I don't think I can do that. Thompson will kill me if I give out the names of our customers. It would be really important for me to know. Maybe he's in danger. Okay, I'll tell you if you promise you won't force me to go back to Thompson. You did sign a contract. You have to understand, it's always been my dream to study space engineering, but my parents... I suppose you know that Sabians have their own version of science. If my parents catch wind of my plans to go to a non-Sabian university, they'll try everything to stop me. That's why I need to do it secretly. Antony helped me prepare everything without them noticing. My ship to FEMAS leaves tomorrow morning. Whatever, just follow your dreams. Alright then, I'll try to convince Thompson to leave you alone. Thank you so much. You want to know the name of my regular customer, right? His name is Liam Campbell. He lives in the centre. Liam? Alright, do you know his exact address? 144 Rompold Avenue. I hope he's alright. He's become kind of a friend. I'm pretty sure he's fine, thank you, and good luck at university. I mean, he'll try to sue her, obviously, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Liam Campbell. Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
So how'd it go? I'm sorry, but Sheila won't come back. Mr. Conrad, I'm sure you're joking. I'm not, she's not coming back. She signed a contract, I thought you were supposed to enforce the law. Listen, Mr. Thompson, that's for the courts to deal with. This is a great opportunity for her. You shouldn't stand in her way. What opportunity? She got accepted at a university. She never told me that, and I'm certainly very happy for her. But I can't let her ruin my business. Judging by the interior, you make good money with your agency. I'm sure you can tough it out. Mr. Conrad, you're asking a lot. And I'm sure I can rely on you. You're a good boss, aren't you? Alright, you win. Cops won't answer my calls anyway. Since I promised, I'll tell you the client's name. That's right, I actually don't need it anymore. Well, alright then. Now excuse me. I need to go through some paperwork. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Talk to Gary. Is Gary still with, Shit, what's her name? I forgot her name. The girl. Oh, we'll get down there. She'll be right. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine. Don't even worry about it. We're getting somewhere. Where's Gary gone? Gary, I leave you here for 5 minutes to look after this lady and you can't even handle that. Jesus Christ, Gary. Okay, why are you over here, Gary? Hey, Gary. Sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow an important lead. Was it worth it? It was, let me fill you in. Apparently the woman that tied up Leela had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get close to a customer. Leela told me as much. We had a little chat earlier. I'm almost positive that the client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. The customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. Wait. Why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to? He knows her too well and he would have noticed it's not her. How'd they know that he'd pick up an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. And how did they know it would be Leela? I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That kind of tech is rare. But how is this connected to our case other than the perp talking to the woman? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. It seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who the escort agency's customer is? Alright, well, let's tell him. It's our chief. Here's the kicker. I think it's our chief. What? The customer's name is Liam Campbell and his address is in the right area. I need to call HQ immediately. When did she meet him? 2 days ago, I think. Alright, listen up. Meet me back at HQ at half an hour. Let's go over all the facts again and get ready to intervene in the handover. I'll have Saito look into the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort out the rest later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you at HQ.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
If this is Matuna, can we find that, the port that we're meant to be helping out with? Where's the dock? Yo. Hi, Neil. We checked the boat with the ID you sent me? Its name is Seize the Day, not Berta. It's a pretty big yacht. It's possible you picked the wrong ID? Maybe. The data from the port ID was kind of confusing. I see. Listen up, Pip got scanned passing through the train station ahead of you, and I'm pretty sure that he landed the boat in the harbour of the other side. You should go see for yourself. Gotcha. An ad for a bar named Red Herring. It's the harbour just past the train station. It's at the harbour just past the train station. The other way? We gotta do this before we leave. I said I'd help him, I'd already fucked one thing up. Sir, may I ask you what you're doing at Matuna Harbour? I don't think I've seen you before. Good evening, sir. I'm Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? Holy moly, that's unexpected. My name's Harry Truff. I'm with TSW. Can I help you? Can I take a look around the harbour? I'm looking for a boat that could be important to my case. I'm sorry, but TSW only allows club members and registered guests down at the pier. What about law enforcement? Right, if you tell me the ID of a specific boat you're investigating, I'm allowed to let you in. I see. Maybe I'll get back to you. I don't got no way to get back either. I'd like to ask you a couple more questions if that's alright. How long have you been working tonight? It was supposed to be my week off actually. 3 o'clock this morning I got a call. Boss telling me Greg feels sick. I had to fill in for him. So much for my vacation. Boss didn't even apologise. Did you see any incoming boats since you arrived? No, no boats since I got here. Seems to be a quiet night. Do you know where your sick colleague is? I'd like to talk to him as well. I was already gone when I arrived, but I think he's at the restroom at the Red Herring. Thank you. Where's this Red Herring? Is it? We can't get into the Red Herring, can we? Oh, here. I see, I see. Hello. You new here? Never seen you before. Yeah, just passing through. A case leads me here. A cop, huh? If you're looking for traffickers, you're in the wrong place. Just honest to God sailors here. So you have a boat in this harbour? Of course, it's down at the pier, the Samara. Hey, you mind helping me out with a cigarette? Sure. Here you go. Hello again. I bet that cigarette... Oh, okay. I don't have one, maybe? See if I can get you one. Excuse me, sir. You know a guy named Ed? Ed? You mean Silver Tongue Ed? Of course I do. Lived here for 40 years. We often had a drink together upstairs. Shame he got kicked out when the TSW started asking for rent. I met him earlier. He told me he misses his old spot. What would it cost for him to rent it again? What, are you going to pay for it for him? Ha! Didn't think you uppers were good for anything. It's $50 a month, $500 for a year. I don't have that kind of money, do I? Oh, I'm not going to pay for him, Jesus. It's too expensive for me. Shame, not like we had space anyway. I'm not going to pay for him, Jesus. Should I? He's not my responsibility, Jesus. You okay? Does it look that way? Is there something I can do for you? Nah, I just have to tough it out. I'll feel better once it's out of my system. Never eat at Roy's Bistro, I tell you. I mean, Roy's a nice guy, I like him. But the food, it's just the worst. Here we go anyway. Never seen you around. Neil Conrad, CDI. Sorry to bother you. I need to ask you something. CDI? If it's about tonight's shift, listen. I felt awful, okay? I didn't mean to leave my post. I wanted to wait for Harry, but at some point I just couldn't hold it anymore. Can TSW call you? Please calm down, it's not about that. I'm here following up a case. Oh, thank fuck. Please don't tell my boss the harbour was unwatched, okay? It's not like there was a lot of traffic anyway. I won't. Did you see any boats arrive before you left your post? Only one tonight. It was about 3:40. Did you happen to know its ID? No, I saw the name, Berta. The ID is usually written on the stern, but it's super tiny. You have to go down to the pier if you want to see it. Thank you, sir. Get well soon. I can't go down the fucking pier, though. He won't let me in. He won't let me in. Do I not have a cigarette? I guess I don't. Much obliged. So, thanks for the ciggy. Beautiful weather tonight. You can almost see some stars through the layers. Been sitting outside all night. The view used to be better though. You see those new apartment blocks they're building? Same company that bought the harbour. TSW, or TS something. Forced me to buy an expensive tracking ID device for my boat. Now they want me to get a new engine. Mine's not regulation, they say. I tell you, they don't want us lowers here. Listen, I'm sympathetic to you. Yeah, I get it. Not your fault. You're busy, I know. Thanks again for the cigarette. Let me know if I can do something for you. Actually, there is something. I'm looking for the ID of a boat that arrived here earlier. Any chance you could help me with that? What'd you need that for? It's for a case. The guard won't let me down to the pier if I don't tell him the exact ID. The TSW guy. He likes to harp on about these new rules. If it's for a case, I'm telling you right now, I won't throw any of my friends under the bus. I'm sure the guy I'm after isn't one of your friends. Do you know the name of the boat you're looking for? Yeah, Berta. Berta. Never heard of it. Tell you what, I'll go down and have a look at its ID. Okay, thank you very much, sir. What a good guy. Alright, I got your ID. It's 220190. Thanks a lot. Have a nice night. 220190. I got it. 220190. Let's see. Yep, that one's here. Alright, come on through. Don't touch any other boats. Alright, we can check out the boat. Which one is it? Berta, that one. We get our gun out already? Jesus, calm down. A sink full of bristly red hair. Looks like our guy shaved his entire beard off. An open first aid kit. Some untangled bandages lie on top of the other contents. A pocket laser cutting device. Its cuts leave a blue residue. Interesting. Well, that means... Hang on, open this up again. Check our sheet. He doesn't have a beard anymore. He's shaved. And his cut arm probably won't be obvious anymore either. Stick with the viola case then. He probably still has that. Alright, I guess that's it here. Anything down here? Nada. Alright, well, we investigated, right? It said investigate the harbour. We investigated the harbour, very much so. The game forces autosave so you can't undo anything, but it doesn't save often enough, in my opinion. You know? I think last saved 8 minutes ago. It's really random when it decides to save. Which means I'm really scared of, like, stopping recording when it's not saved, or whatever. But we're gonna wrap this one up as soon as we get to our destination. Because we're out of time for this one. In transit. That's unusual. Talk to me. Mr. Conrad, this is Felicia, the bartender from Sixkilla Hotel. Your colleague gave me your cell info. Listen, I want to thank you for not telling anyone what I did. You're not going to search on me later, are you? No, you're good. I didn't think you knew what you were doing. I didn't know, I promise. Thank you. Listen, I remembered something that might be helpful. The guest you were after, that Diaz guy? I think he might have worn a wig. I saw it when he was on his way to the van. His instrument fell down. He rushed to pick it up and he suddenly put his hand on his head. I didn't understand what he was doing, and then I saw that his hairpiece was hanging down to the side a little. That might be very helpful indeed. Did you see what his real hair looked like? I don't think he has any. His head looked bald underneath. Thank you for letting me know. Give me a call if you remember anything else. Well, it has to be either red or nothing. If his beard's red, his hair's red, right? That's how it works. What just happened? I think we got there while I was in the inventory screen. I need to switch that to bald before we wrap it up, otherwise I'll forget to, and then I'll look like a Muppet. And nobody wants to look like a Muppet. Except Kermit the Frog. Sheets, please. Bald. Sticking with the viola case though. Alright, we're going to wrap this one up here because we're out of time for today, and it looks like it's saved as we got here, so that's perfect. I guess we're going to find out what happens when we implicate our boss. To some extent. Maybe they'll just kill us here, who knows. Hope you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking out for me, and I'll see you in the next one.